Welcome back, everyone. It is Wednesday, August 6th in the MLB. Our three favorite picks are on the way. As always, it is Austin, joined by Logan today, joined by your guys' favorite special guest who's been out here a good bit the last month. You guys know what it is. The Broom's here, baby. 3-0 sweep, Logan. We love to see that. Let's do a victory lap. Logan, your pick technically cashed before mine. Dodgers first five team total over 2.5. Shout out Max Muncy hitting 2 homers on Miles Michaels. We take that. Then we went to Blue Jays Rockies, cashed that over again. And the strikeout sheet was about as easy as it gets yesterday. Again, we posted it in the pinned comment after you guys hit those light goal. Logan, great work. Let's try to bring out the Brooms once again. 13-2 run. Now, if that wasn't good enough for you all, I did. If you follow us on Twitter, I posted our chalkboard slip of the day. That's Mac turned $20 into $200. We also cashed our underdog slip, fading some guys that have been ice cold recently. So if you haven't been tailing the picks recently, now is the time to do it. Go do that. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Again, if you want the Dub Club strikeout sheet, we're only going to make it Dub Club exclusive. I'll talk about that at the end of the video. But again, you could sign up with the link in the description. You get 1 month free. Take advantage of that. First month of the NFL season will be free for you. But Logan, we've been finding some good rhythm by starting off with you, and we've been cooking. So we're going to start off with you, and you can announce our winner for Dinger Tuesday giveaway. Logan, take it away.
Yeah, the Dinger Tuesday giveaway winner happened at a game I was at last night. I was at that Phillies game, and going through the comments like we do, I saw Max Kepler on there. I was like, no way somebody actually predicted Max Kepler. Congratulations, MJ, for predicting Max Kepler at plus 450. That was a great cash, especially because he's kind of been really inconsistent. The guy sitting behind me actually was trashing on Max Kepler. He was like, I don't understand how this guy's still batting in this lineup. And then sure enough, he hits that home run, and the guy was like, well, maybe I was wrong there. Hilarious moment at the game. Good Phillies win last night, but I love that one. Now it's time to get another winner today, and my favorite pick today is actually going to be an under. It's going to be the Rays and Angels under 9, minus 115 on BetMGM is your best value there. Now we saw a lot of runs early yesterday from the Rays, and the full game went over. With a 1 p.m. local start time and better pitching, I'm feeling an under today in this game. I mean, first and foremost, I like taking early unders, especially on those West Coast games. Sometimes the bats come out a little bit sleepy. Just kind of, it's in the nature of the game. We're all humans. We're all athletes. To get up for a nice 1 p.m. start time when it's a little bit warm and you just played a game last night, sometimes the bats just come out a little bit lethargic. And that's what I'm hoping happens today. Who starts for the Angels today? It's going to be Tyler Anderson, 4.49 ERA, 1.39 whip for Tyler Anderson. Now, Anderson's been a lot better at home than he is on the road. I never want to back road Tyler Anderson, but at home, 3.47 ERA compared to a 5.52 ERA on the road. So significant home road splits for Tyler Anderson, the lefty today. I think he's still in a solid position to pitch well today. With runners in scoring position on the season, Anderson only allowing a 214 batting average, which is solid. That drops to a 178 batting average with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. The gotta have an out scenario. He's been pretty good this season, and he's coming off a bad start. I mean, 6 innings pitched, 4 earned runs, 3 home runs in that game. I mean, that's just that's not the start he's looking for. That was to the White Sox. I think it's a bounce back outing. Number one, because the White Sox just hit lefties really well recently, and number two, because if you look at Anderson historically, he just doesn't have bad home runs starts like that, where he's just like bad location. The bad location is going into the seats. The Rays have not been an explosive offense versus lefties recently, only hitting 200 in their last 5 games versus lefties. Hopefully Tyler Anderson can continue that trend. I love his matchup today, and I also love Shane Baz's matchup, who starts for the Rays, 4.79 ERA, 1.33 whip. I feel like both these two starting pitchers kind of have deceptively high ERAs. I know what they're capable of. They're capable of a really, solid start, a quality start, if you will. And Baz has some seesaw starts recently. I mean, that's kind of why the ERA is trending up for Shane Baz, because you look at those last 3 games, just wildly inconsistent. 5 innings pitched, 5 earned runs. 5 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. 4 innings pitched, 8 earned runs. That 8 earned run game was to the White Sox. Something about these two starting pitchers, they can't pitch against the White Sox. But outside of those starts, you kind of look at Shane Baz. He's kind of have the seesaw effect, meaning like good start, bad start, good start, bad start. So if you're just looking, he typically doesn't have back-to-back bad starts. And coming off a 5 earned run game, I think he pitches well. And you know what? If he gives me 2 to 3 earned runs today, I would certainly take that. However, DP does go into this game. On the road, Shane Baz's ERA drops to a 2.97 compared to a 6.54 at home. He's not been pitching well, in Steinbrenner Field, but he has been pitching well on the road, and that's what we need him to do today with that sub-3 ERA. It's really solid. He faced the Angels back in April 8th, went 7 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. If he could duplicate that again, I would be more than happy. I doubt it, but it would be really cool. Normally, I don't like backing a pitcher that's faced a team and already cooked them, and then the team makes adjustments. But that happened April 8th. That's so far early into the season. I just don't think the Angels, have a good game plan against them a second time around, at least, sitting here August 6th. The Angels are only hitting 218 in their last 5 games versus righties, and they've seen a lot of right-handed pitchers. They just really haven't taken advantage of those matchups. So I think Shane Baz is in for a good matchup today. And then we go to the bullpens because we are on a full game pick here. I debated first 5, but I've been burned by the Rays in the first 5 when they just scored all their runs early and then they let their foot off the gas late. That's kind of what they did yesterday too. I'm going full game here because I trust the bullpen. Since the All-Star break, the Rays are 4th in bullpen ERA. The Angels are 16th in bullpen ERA. So Rays pretty solid. Angels middle of the pack. I can live with that. Both starting pitchers too are capable of 6+ innings pitched in this one. That's what their ceiling is. Hopefully they can give us length. Limit the bullpens in this one. Love this under as my favorite pick of the day. But Austin, you got to pick where you're going.
Yeah, I don't think people should be surprised by my pick. What have I been batting the last 2 days? Rockies, Blue Jays over. All right, I actually don't have that on the card today. Although if you want to go to it, I don't hate it. I just feel like I always get the wrong side of Kevin Gausman that I want, so I won't really go there. But I do think that there will be runs there again. I mean, it's Coors Field, and the weather's apparently as good as it's been recently. But instead, I'll actually go to an early start. So hopefully, you guys get this one locked in, depending on when you're watching the video, and hopefully, as the game goes on, and maybe you're watching later on in the afternoon, I'm looking pretty smart. Let's talk about the Giants, who I'm fading. Their team total under 4.5, minus 135 on DraftKings. Now, you don't love taking a team total under when the team is guaranteed 9 innings of hitting, whereas the Giants are guaranteed to bat 9 innings, given that they are on the road. But I don't really care a ton if they get that one extra inning. So hope that's not the thing that kills us. I do think that we'll see a good start out of Andrew Heaney today, and I'm going to fade him. They're coming off a game yesterday where Burrows, I don't know what the heck he was doing, but seeing it going from a righty to a lefty, we'll have some guys in and out of the lineup. I could see Heaney pitching pretty well, and I think there's some underlying metrics that suggest he could actually go out there and pitch decently well. And I wouldn't be shocked if the Pirates won this game at all. Robbie Ray has just not been a guy that respects coin, and this Pirates offense has actually been pretty good against left-handed pitchers. So if we could see the Robbie Ray give up some runs, the Pirates get a lead, we'll see better bullpen arms coming out of the Pirates bullpen, which would be great. But let's talk about this game, though, first, and why we're just fading the Giants. I don't need a full game under or anything like that. Let's talk about Andrew Heaney first and foremost. Now, Heaney has not had a great year. 4.89 ERA, 1.31 whip, but he's been much better at home. You look at his home stats 3.25 ERA compared to a 6.5 ERA on the road. But then you look at the weather, minus 32% home runs, minus 7% runs. Now, a lot of the Giants, and some of them, do have good splits against Andrew Heaney, guys like Wilmer Flores, guys like Willy Adames. But again, you look at those guys this season, Willy Adames is in like 170 against lefties, and Wilmer Flores like 240. So again, those guys saw Heaney before and on different teams. I just don't know if they're going to rock him here today. We look at Heaney; he's allowed 21 home runs. It's kind of been some of his kryptonite this season, but in an identical innings pitch, 55 on the road, 55 at home, he's only given up 7 home runs at home compared to 14 on the road. So again, limiting the long ball, hence why the ERA is in the low 2s. And since the All-Star break, the Giants have been a struggling offense versus lefties. They rank 27th in WRC plus, so 4th worst offense, 23rd in batting average. They own the lowest fly ball percentage and the 7th highest ground ball percentage against lefties. So again, not getting the ball in the air where you can score, 2 or 3 runs with one swing. And they're keeping the ball on the ground, which could lead to some double plays and getting guys out. So again, the Pirates offense, like I said, has been good against lefties. So I could see them getting some runs, getting the better bullpen arms. And we think about the Pirates didn't have to use any high leverage arms yesterday. They lost 8-1. And tomorrow they have Paul Skeens on the mound. So he could give them some length as well. And additionally, It's an early start, a 12:30 start in Pittsburgh. So this is an Angels, or not an Angels, a Giants team that is getting an early start. They're not normally used to these, and they're getting to travel home tomorrow because they have a day off. So, and this is the final game of the road trip. So I see a bunch of things where would it surprise anyone if the Giants are their lineup number one just isn't a great lineup today, or number two they're just swinging early and often just being like, you know what, we really don't care. Final game of our road trip. We haven't been home in a week. Want to go see our friends and family? No, we really wouldn't shock anyone. They have tomorrow off. I'm sure they've made some plans as well. I love the Giants team total under 4.5 here. The Pirates bullpen, I know they traded Bednar, but they've been a borderline top 10 bullpen at home this season. I think that's where they'll pitch a lot better. Great pitching conditions here. I really like fading the Giants here. I just don't think they're dropping a 5-piece on us. Give me the Giants team total under 4.5 at -135. And then our third and final play of the day should be no surprise. It's going to be the strikeout sheet. We're just going to keep it Dub Club exclusive today because we have some early starts today. And based on how you guys have been doing the likes, I don't know if you'll hit it by then. If you do manage to hit 500 likes, I'll drop it, but there's a good chance that some of the legs will have already started by now. So we'll bring back the like goal tomorrow. We'll keep it Dub Club exclusive today for the strikeout sheet. Again, you can join the Dub Club. All you got to do is click the link at the top of the description. You get 1 month free. Do it. Get on in there, have some fun, and let's dominate in August. Let's keep dominating into September, and then we get the NFL coming on where we'll have a bunch more exclusive picks, and we'll have more exclusive picks in the NBA probably daily over there. So again, now's the time to get in the Dub Club. You get the strikeout sheets daily the rest of the month. Get on in there. Do it. Again, those are our favorite picks. Let's try to continue that 13-2 run. If we go 3-0 today, that would be electric. Again, early starts. Let's try to get these bets in early. Let's try to cash out early and enjoy our evenings. I'll see you guys back again tomorrow with some more picks. I'll see you guys then. Let's go 3-0, baby. Let's bring out those brooms. Come on.